Welcome to this video on the topic of inflation, a crucial economic phenomenon that affects individuals, businesses, and governments alike. 1. Inflation is a persistent increase in the general price level of goods and services in an economy over time. 2. Understanding the causes, effects, and strategies to control inflation is essential for navigating today's complex economic landscape. What is inflation? 1. Inflation is the decline in the purchasing power of a currency, where prices of goods and services rise over time. 2. It is typically measured by the Consumer Price Index, CPI, which tracks the changes in the prices of a basket of commonly purchased goods and services. 3. Inflation can be caused by various factors, including excess demand, rising production costs, and changes in monetary policy. 4. It is important to distinguish between different types of inflation, such as demand-pull inflation, cost-push inflation, and hyperinflation. Causes of inflation. 1. Demand-pull inflation occurs when there is an increase in aggregate demand, leading to more spending and competition for limited resources, causing prices to rise. 2. Cost-push inflation happens when the costs of production, such as labor, raw materials, or energy, increase, leading businesses to raise their prices. 3. Expansionary monetary policy. When central banks increase the money supply, it can lead to an excess of currency in circulation, driving up prices. 4. Other factors. Supply chain disruptions, geopolitical tensions, and changes in consumer preferences can also contribute to inflationary pressures. Effects of inflation. 1. Erosion of purchasing power. Inflation erodes the real value of money, making it harder for consumers to afford the same goods and services over time. 2. Reduced standard of living. As prices rise, the same amount of money buys fewer goods, leading to a decline in the standard of living. 3. Uncertainty and economic instability. High and volatile inflation can create uncertainty, making it difficult for businesses to plan and invest, and for consumers to make long-term financial decisions. 4. Impact on different groups. Inflation can have disproportionate effects on different segments of the population, such as retirees, low-income households, and those on fixed incomes. Controlling inflation. 1. Monetary policy. Central banks use tools like interest rate adjustments, reserve requirements, and open market operations to manage the money supply and control inflation. 2. Fiscal policy. Governments can use tax and spending policies to influence aggregate demand and mitigate inflationary pressures. 3. Supply-side measures. Policies that increase productivity, reduce production costs, and improve the efficiency of the supply chain can help combat cost-push inflation. 4. Expectations management. Central banks and governments can use communication strategies to influence public expectations about future inflation, which can help shape actual inflation outcomes. Conclusion. 1. In this video, we've explored the concept of inflation, its causes, effects, and the various strategies used to control it. 2. Understanding the dynamics of inflation is crucial for individuals, businesses, and policymakers to make informed decisions and navigate the ever-changing economic landscape. 3. As we move forward, staying informed and proactive in addressing inflationary pressures will be key to promoting economic stability and prosperity. 4. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on important economic topics.